Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, indie reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Ulta. Starting in the candle section, they have some new Ulta Beauty candles. Radiate Positivity smells just like a bowl of Fruit Loops. The next one is called Golden Hour. This smells like a very warm pineapple celery scent. So I feel like these are pretty light on cold, but the scents are pretty interesting. Peel Back and Relax smells like a mixture of banana, vanilla, and brown sugars. So I would say that the notes are pretty on point with that one. Next up is Floral Fantasy. I would say that this is a very sheer floral scent, maybe a hint of fruit here and there, but that one was really light. Snailed It was a mixture of like a warm pear scent and florals. That one was also pretty light as well. Next up is Let's Chill. I feel like this was a mixture of tropical fruits. You can smell a little bit of the lychee in there, but the other notes kind of took over it. If you're wanting a true lychee scent, I would say go with Love You a Lychee. It almost smelled like a mixture of lychee and candle. You can definitely pick up the vanilla and coconut in this one. The last candle is called Tropic Like It's Hot, and this was an overall warm tropical scent, but the sandalwood in there was pretty strong, so I really wasn't a fan of that one. Now going on to the perfume, Noise has a new perfume called Detour, and it is a floral gourmand. The top notes are Spanish Mandarin, Apple Blossom, middle notes are Jasmine, Gardenia, and Tiara Blossom, and the base is Skin Musk, Indian Papyrus, and Vanilla. This smells like a floral scent. It smells refreshing, but then it also smells like a dessert, almost like some type of berry compote or something, if you know what I'm talking about. Now for the new Chanel. This is Chanel Splendid. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. That's what Google says. Anyways, this is their newest fragrance with notes of raspberry accord, rose, violet, geranium, mint, powdery iris, cedar, and white musk. This is pretty much what I was expecting. It's a very fun purple floral scent. You do get that raspberry scent throughout it, but overall, this is a floral scent. I would say the drawback to this, even though, like I said, it's a fun scent for all ages, I would say that it does not last long. It is very refreshing, perfect for spring or summer, but guys, I think I got less than 5 hours on this perfume. Comment below what you got out of this if you've tried it, if you like it. Like I said, I was getting that raspberry in there, the rose, definitely the violet over everything. The geranium, actually, I wasn't picking up. Usually that note bothers me, but yeah, it's not something that I would personally get. Like I said, if you like purple florals, I think you would enjoy it. Just know that it may not last that long. My goodness, I was looking for the new Kitsch hair perfumes and I thought it was sold out until I found it on an end cap. First up is Amber Shores. These hair perfumes are going for $20. Amber Shores is so beautiful. I promise you it's not very like overly ambery, but it does smell like an ambery scent. It smells like the beach mixed with brown sugar. I think a lot of people will love this one. It for sure was one of my favorites in the collection. Next up is Pistachio Latte, and I feel like this was kind of a letdown. I was thinking that I was gonna get like a sweet pistachio coffee scent, like something you would get from Dunkin', but overall this was a light nutty scent. It kind of smelled aquatic. It was very sheer. I wasn't even picking up a coffee scent, to be honest, so that was probably I would say my least favorite. Next in line is Sheer Violet. From the description, it's supposed to smell like sweet tea in a French bakery. I don't know where they're getting that bakery thing from. I am picking up like a green tea note. I am smelling like a Sheer Violet floral scent, but yeah, it doesn't really smell like that description at all. Now, I think a fan favorite is going to be Warm Sugar. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. The description said it smells like a cotton candy treat at the fair, and it truly does. It smells like a freshly spun cotton candy next to like a caramel apple stand. It's like a mixture of both of those. It's very warm, but you know what was interesting? It also had a bright citrus scent. It kind of leveled each other out, so it wasn't overly sweet. I would definitely say that one was my favorite one, and it lasted on my wrist for a long time. I was smelling it all throughout the day. If you want to try a little bit of each and every one of these, they have a discovery set for $15, so I would definitely recommend checking these out. For the next fragrance I'm going to review is Philosophy's new Fresh Cream Soft Velvet. I have been sitting with this footage in my phone for quite some time. I'm finally getting around to the review. I really like Fresh Cream and Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere, mainly the Warm Cashmere one by Philosophy, so I was really interested in this flanker. Girl, when I tell you I was excited for this one, I thought it was going to smell like red velvet, but actually it kind of has some brightness to it. And when I say brightness, I'm talking about like a citrus brightness at first. I was getting some florals in there, some sweetness. I was hoping to get more of that chocolate note in there, but unfortunately it wasn't as much as I thought it would be. I feel like I can find better chocolate scents out there, so this isn't a must-have for me, but it did smell nice, like for it to be a fresh cream flanker, if that makes sense. Moving along to the men's section, I found Devotion for Men. Guys, this is a far stretch from the women's one. This straight up smells so woody, like patchouli, spices. It was just too much. I wouldn't want my husband wearing that. Now to the new Snif fragrances. This is me with notes of plum, peach skin, orris, white musk, and sandalwood. Overall, I feel like this was a nice, inoffensive, everyday scent. It smelled sheer. You get the peach in there, musk. It was a nice, comforting scent. Now, I told you guys about these in a short before. The first one I'm going to go over is Extra Whip with notes of cold aldehydes, icing sugar, whipped cream accord, vanilla, milky sandalwood, and fluffy musk. It smells just like whipped cream, like on a dessert. It smells really, really good. I like it better than Fleur's heavy cream for sure. Now the next one is probably my favorite. This is Hazel Split. Oh my gosh, this is so delightful. If you love Nutella, you are going to love this body mist. This has notes of cocoa, hazelnut spread, creamy banana, coconut, amberwood, and musk. It smells like a powdered form of Nutella. Like if you're familiar with the fragrance called Choco Musk, it smells like that, but with a hazelnut twist. I love this one. This is probably my favorite in the collection, but then again, I'm telling you, I love Nutella. Next up is Berry Styles with notes of blueberry, raspberry, lime, blue freesia, vanilla, and creamy woods. Overall, this smells like a berry compote. It smells really nice. I didn't think I would like it that much. It smells like it's mixed with like some type of cream or something, so it is very, very nice. Highly recommend for you guys to try these two if you're into gourmands. Like I said, Hazel Split is amazing. For the last one of this collection is called Hot Cakes. Now this is the one that is based off of the pancakes. This has notes of maple syrup, melted butter, berry compote, buttermilk, pancake accord, and sugared musk. This smells like freshly made pancakes that have vanilla extract in there. It smells amazing. Now when it comes to the sweetness of the syrup, I would say if you compare it to Bath & Body Works pumpkin pecan waffles, that one is way more sweeter, way more syrupy. This one has like a hint of syrup in it. It's not overwhelming. This is more focusing on the fluffy fresh pancake scent, so this is amazing. Honestly, if I had to choose between this one and Bath & Body Works, I would go with this one because it's not overly syrupy. So this collection, I would say overall is pretty good. If you are a gourmand lover, definitely check this out. For the last fragrance collection that I want to go over is by Octavia Morgan. I'm not too familiar with this brand, but let me tell you, I tested these three out and they smell just like what the notes say, but these are very, very strong. These are EDPs and these are more complex than like your typical perfumes. I mean, they have like pepper floral mixtures. This one has sandalwood, papyrus, and cardamom, which are very strong notes. You don't have to worry about something not lasting long in between these three fragrances. For the last one is Midnight Orchard, and this one has Szechuan pepper in it, sandalwood. You pick up that apricot peach mixture. These are definitely not for the faint of heart. Very long lasting, very strong. So that is my opinion on these. If you don't want the full bottle, they do have the Discovery set. So yeah, never heard of this brand, but like I said, these are pretty strong. Okay, that is it for my walkthrough. Let me know which one was your favorite find. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.